Right, Coach, quick turnaround from the weekend's game. Obviously just 3 days between the match against Golden Arrows and tomorrow's game against Moroka Swallows. How do you prepare for that kind of challenge?
Yeah, look, I think we get used to it. A lot of the matches in our league is sort of, 3 days apart and so on. So from experience point of view, we have experienced that in the past. So the main part is about, especially when you've travelled away, just to get back, and re-energize. One training session before we play tomorrow, so a little bit of a tweak here and a tweak there, just to make sure that we're fully prepared. But it's nice to be playing as often as we do. We want to be playing matches. So after the 0-0 draw against Arrows, nice to be able to host Swallows tomorrow evening, and obviously a big match in the context of league and sort of our position it's a must-win situation for us. So. But yeah, there's bubbliness in the team, good preparation has been done, and we're ready.
And Coach, in a match against a team like Swallows where Stellenbosch FC are unbeaten in the last 7 meetings against them, does that factor in psychologically for either of the teams, do you think?
Yeah, so I don't think one goes into that game with that sort of knowing that that's the stat. I think every game is a new challenge. Obviously, Swallows have changed quite a bit. Obviously, changed coaches, a lot of new players in the team. They've had a half, decent, solid start to the season. Also, obviously losing, they'll be wanting to bounce back from that loss. So every game is different in its context. But it's good to have these type of sort of moments that you sort of build over a period of time. So hopefully we can continue with that. By putting in a big performance tomorrow.
And then, Coach, if we could have a quick look at the squad. Deano van Rooyen obviously picked up a nasty knock over the weekend. How's he doing?
Yeah, no, Deano's fine. Unfortunately, wasn't serious. Obviously, a little bit of concussion still, and the stitches still in, so he's not available. But he's doing fine. We saw him today. He was at work. So yeah, we're very pleased, and we wish him a speedy recovery.
And then lastly, Coach, if he plays tomorrow, Antonio van Wyk will make his 50th appearance for the club. How pleasing is it to see a youngster come through and achieve a milestone like that?
Yeah, I know, it's very pleasing. There's now starting to stack up a number of players, in the young 20s, starting to get 50 plus caps at PSL level. I've always maintained that you really become a fully fledged PSL professional player once you start getting to 70, 75, 80 caps, and there's a couple of them that are getting there and reaching it, and 1 or 2 have already reached it. So yeah, very pleased for Tony. He's a really talented up and coming young player who's already had some good minutes and game time. So hopefully on his 50th match we can reward him with a victory, and he can maybe reward himself with a big performance.